So you know the deal. You know the struggle. You know me from the beginning.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, y'all.
I'm gonna refill my drink and then we gonna be live. But yeah, I gotta grab my phone. Oh, you know what? I gotta get on the laptop because we're talking about what's the worst thing that you've ever done.
Woo! What is the worst thing you've ever done for cash?
I mean,
Cash rules everything around me.
Cream, get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Y'all know I love y'all, but the White Expo is this weekend.
White Expo.
The White Expo is this weekend.
Y'all call Indy 500 the White Expo. Man, it's a NASCAR event. Man, no, I take it back. It's an Indy 500 event. But I'm saying, it's an Indy car event, man.
It is kind of only y'all shit.
We gonna clown in July, but y'all gonna clown this month.
Y'all making fun of me.
It's y'all's turn.
It's not a fun. It's not.
I'm not even into the Indy 500.
It's not even a funny thing though, because I know it's really all about the NASCAR and the Brickyard.
Hey,
I remember
people like
decades
my dad
ago.
actually make bets
The
on
White
that.
Expo is Irish Fest, though. That's the White Expo.
I remember decades ago when I first moved down here. I messed around because I lived on the west side this time. I was downtown somewhere. So I was trying to make my way back to the crib, okay? It was like August the 13th.
For those that are
Brickyard
on the West Coast,
time.
Gary is the crib. Ain't that the crib?
Yeah.
Gary and
It was August 13th. I'm cruising down 16th Street doing Brickyard 400. This is before I knew what Brickyard 400 was. And I was terrified because all I seen was pickup trucks, Confederate flags, and gun racks on the back of the pickup trucks. So I got my lesson then to stay away from Speedway.
This ain't for you, brown boy.
It-
Brown boy.
But you know what? I actually got a chance. I went to the 500 last year because I drive. You know, I'm a limo driver. Actually, last year I drove for T.Y. Hilton.
Why
I
are
thought
you
fucking job. Steve Lefty got off
shows
the-
that a whole limo driver now?
I actually had a good time last year when I went to the 500. It was the first time I'd ever been. It was the 100th running. It was the last time we got to see Florence Henderson, rest in peace.
Okay.
Because she's always like the Grand Marshal or something like that.
Okay, her and no boy before he died. Too.
Yeah, and
Andy Griffin.
I met Mario Andretti,
Shut up.
the original Andretti,
Yeah.
with gray hair and everything. He had on a racing suit and everything. He had a little racing car with M. Andretti on. I was like,
Shut up.
this is some baller shit right
That's rich
here.
boy shit right there.
And I'm watching the race, the adrenaline rush of watching the 500, man, because I'm standing on like turn one with my phone, and you know, they're doing a little pace car thing, and everybody's cruising, they revving up the engines. All of a sudden, these motherfuckers just take off. The pace cars leave, and these motherfuckers take off.
It's like
I'm
the parents left. It's like the parents left the kids at home.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, and this, you talking about, what is it, 2.5 mile track?
Yeah.
They hit that motherfucking like 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, they hit that damn turn one. I'm like, these motherfuckers is crazy.
They ain't playing.
That's some bullshit. I'm not driving. I get scared driving 90 miles an hour. My wheel get to shaking.
Come on. That lineman.
So I can't imagine doing 220 miles an hour on some slicks. And open wheel racing, stock car I can understand. Because stock car, you can hit a motherfucker, be alright. But if you hit somebody in open wheel racing,
you fly.
are fucked up. You're done. You hit somebody, you tap somebody in open wheel racing, you are done.
Oh no, your car is
It's
going
a
flips
wrap.
in the air
I
multiple.
like on the interstate and don't even want to go 70.
So yeah, my hats go off to those open wheel racing dudes, because that's some crazy stuff, man. The way that they be out on that track and them cars be moving like the Batman car back in the day. And, and I'm like, this is some ill shit. But actually, after about 20 laps, I was over it. You know, I got to see 20 laps and I was
You
done.
know they're gonna be selling that cooler out there.
But that
How
is
about
not
what's
the
the
White
worst thing?
Expo, people.
Well, yes.
Do
it
not
is.
give in to. I know it's supposed to be white people there, but that is not the White Expo, man.
So what's the
It's
White
a racing
Expo
event.
then?
Irish
Y'all got
Fest.
one.
Irish
Irish
Fest.
Fest, IUPUI, man.
Yeah, Irish Fest. That's the White Expo.
That's more like the White Expo.
Yeah, they turn up more there.
Yeah, that's real.
Interesting fact right now.
Y'all see
Because you know we live in dangerous
White
times
people
right
are
now.
too ashamed to have an expo. I hate to say it, but most white people are too ashamed to even claim something is an expo, man.
Why?
Because honestly, I think cultural sensitivity has portrayed that. Like
It's
we're,
kinda like
we're
women.
living, we're still living. Man, I don't know if I go.
It's
on
kind of
with
like
this.
how women can be bi and not gay. So
Ooh.
No,
yeah.
what I mean is we're still living in a racially tense society.
It's very.
It may not be as bad as the 1960s, but we still racially tense. And I think white people have been taught, at least, I don't know, it was tried to be beaten in my head, that we should not be proud of the fact that we're necessarily white. Like, we don't have to degrade ourselves, but we should not celebrate our heritage in the way that we should celebrate other people's heritage.
Wow.
I think it's because it's a liberal agenda. Honestly, I think it's because people are trying to enforce multiculturalism, not literally through a barrel of a gun, but through like a political gun,
All day.
more or less. I think that's what it is. So I think like my personal belief is this: everybody should be proud of where they came from.
All day.
Everybody. I don't care if you're white, black,
I thought
Mexican,
you was talking
Asian,
about the
Caribbean.
worst thing
You
you
should be
ever
proud
did
of where
for
you came from,
money.
and I think you should feel okay to be proud of where you came from. Like I'm Irish and English. I should be proud of that. You know what I mean? Y'all should be proud of what. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Here's the thing.
I don't feel that way, but a lot of people do.
Here's why America's so effed up. America's the only country that even does black and white. Okay, so we can say Black Expo because that's the label that everybody else put upon us.
And then we have a white party.
But y'all
White
always
party.
have. I mean, you.
We're afraid
White-
if we say white expo,
Well, yeah.
people go, "You're racist."
Quote
That's what
unquote,
white people think, though.
But,
They're like,
but
"Oh,
quote
it's a
unquote,
Klan rally."
white
You know
people
what I mean?
do still
That's what
have
people say.
the right to celebrate their heritage. If you know you have a Polish heritage, Irish heritage, German heritage, you can celebrate
That's
that.
right.
It's this whole white and black thing. So it's basically, y'all can have expos and all that stuff, but it's going to be the Irish heritage or it's going to be the Jewish, or not
Yeah.
Jewish, Polish heritage or
Yeah,
German
German.
heritage, but
Yeah,
black people,
Polish,
anybody that's beyond what the paper bag rule, we all get lumped into black, and then that's what we call, it's the black thing.
Right.
So it's not
Right,
like
and
you
it's not
all
even
don't have the
black,
opportunity
it's more
to
like
celebrate your
Asian
heritage.
or
It's just
something
that
like the country you
heritage,
come from. It's not
people's
really black
heritage
and
is
white.
more than just
It's like
black
where
and
you
white.
came from.
It is,
It's like
I agree
German
completely. I think that's
and
simplistic,
Asia
but I think the sad thing
Australia,
is that, like, for
or
example, Black
wherever,
History Month.
like,
Yeah,
Irish,
are black
like,
people important in history?
all
Of
about-
course, there's several great leaders and a lot of people things to talk
What's the
about.
worst thing
But
you've
the
ever
thing
done
is,
for money?
it seems to me that though that by talking about it and showing our differences instead of our commonalities, we're not going to achieve anything as we should. You know what I mean? We should mesh together on a common agenda. But if we keep talking about how we're separate, we ain't never going to get there.
So,
Let's do this then. Okay,
All right.
so we got to switch gears though. We got way off into
oh, very much so.
My bad.
Everybody in the room turned into Jesse Jackson.
and Malcolm
Oh,
X
yeah.
And Martin Luther King.
and Mahatma Gandhi.
What we are going to celebrate.
Worst thing you ever did for money, Mike.
That's Elijah.
Mike,
Muhammad.
what's the worst thing you ever did for money?
Am I on? The worst thing I ever done for money
Here you go.
was I stripped for an old lady for her retirement party in the break room at Kroger. I was young. I didn't know any better.
How young?
I was 18, 19, something like that.
You know what though, Mike? I
You
can't be
strip
mad at
for
you because
naked? You stripped
No,
naked?
no, no. Okay, see, back in the day, I used to be.
Oh, God.
Back
How
in the
much
day,
did you get?
I got like $30.
Oh,
Something like
that's
that.
pretty good.
That was our whole
Yeah,
Social
yeah.
Security.
But the thing about it is, when I worked at Kroger, everybody knew I was just fucking retarded. So they knew I liked this old lady. Like, she was cool as shit. She was one of them sassy ass ladies that you just love to death. And so that's what it was. And so they was like, "Hey Mike, we want to do something real funny for Miss Anita for her retirement." I was like, "What the fuck are you trying to do?" And they was like, "Shit, well, it'd be real funny. Look, talk me into shit."
Was you 18 or 28? Was you sure this one a couple years
I'm
ago?
sure. I was, because I worked at Kroger at the time. I was, welcome back, y'all. I was 18, 19 years old at the time. So the old lady, her name was Miss Anita. Rest in peace, Miss Anita. She just recently
That's what
passed.
I'm saying.
And my homegirl, Miss Linda. Hey, Linda. She was like, "Hey, you know what? We thinking about having you strip for Miss Anita, because I was in a dance group in high school, and we did Star Quest, and we did a little thing where you pull off the breakable pants, and then you pull off the breakable shorts, and you're in your underwear. And so people came to work and was like, "Hey, Mike used to dance and do." And so then they came and we like, "Hey, we heard you used to do this. Can you do?"
So he used to twerk.
I didn't twerk.
I
I was.
mean,
Oh no, I bet he was shaking that ding dong.
That's what it was. Back in the day. Back in the day when you was dancing, it was popping.
Shorts to the
That was called
right?
yeah.
So were they bikini cut drawers?
No. It wasn't like no
Banana
dog
hammock?
dome.
Was it a banana hammock?
'Cause I
It
mean-
was Mickey Mouse boxers.
Oh.
You didn't get butt naked. You just went down to the boxes.
Okay, I say boy cut, but you know how we got the can
For only $30, bro.
Well, what?
Like
I already had the outfit. and
boxer
everything.
briefs. Were they boxer briefs?
They were, no. They was boxers at the time. I mean, this was like 96, 97 when we did.
So
the
what
television.
song y'all do it off of?
Oh God, I don't even
Tell the
know.
truth.
yeah.
Come on now.
Mickey
Don't
Mouse
sound
drawers.
down.
Mickey Mouse
What song
drawers.
did y'all roll that Johnson
I don't
to?
remember the song. I don't remember the song that we did at the talent show, but in the
Yes,
break,
you do, because
I
that's
don't-
why
I
you
don't-
started
no, no, no,
laughing
no.
until the
No,
your head
I remember the song.
Come on
Got me
now.
some shit I gotta deal with. No,
Come on
no.
and tell the
I
truth.
remember the song that I danced to for her in the break room. It was Juvenile Back That Ass Up.
Oh my God.
So you had your booty all in the
I was on my old lady.
face?
I was giving it to her. I was
You were
giving
backing
her
that ass
the thrill of her
up.
life. She ain't had that thrill in 20 years, and I was
So-
bringing it back to her.
Who tipped
I
the
was-
most? You had $30. Who gave you the
And
most?
ever since
I
then,
mean,
she did the
she
pacemaker.
did. She smacked me in the ass too. I'm looking, Miss Nitty, you a little sexy old lady. You can get some of this cockadoodle.
Oh my God. Hell no, man.
She was, but you fuck that. You know there's some sexy ass old ladies.
Did
out
you
there.
say you can get
You
some of
look
that
like
cockadoodle?
Sophia Loren.
Yeah.
Sophia, you fuck
I
Sophia
guess.
Loren.
I had one of my
Jane Fonda. You fuck Jane
One of
Fonda.
my
Lou Nell said,
Cockadoodle, he
Did you
said.
do Lou Nell?
one of
I
my
wouldn't do Lunel.
one
Because
of my
that's like our comedy grandma now.
Yeah, I couldn't
one of my
fuck
computer
Lunel.
clients, she was a sexy ass. She like 75. Boy, she was sexy as hell.
She keeps it together. They
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with
At
that.
75.
Hey,
Stop.
you won't know
Yeah, I
she.
bet.
You didn't know she was sexy until she walked away and you looked down and your pants was poking out.
You be poking.
Now they're
somebody-
75-year-old
No,
ladies.
no,
I bet
no,
they
no,
keep
no,
poking out.
She had a body. She was a regular exerciser. She had a banging body.
Keeping it
That's
together.
when
Yeah.
you got to determine.
There was no
if
sagging,
Reagan
none of that
actually
stuff.
wrote
It
No,
was it was
I ain't
there.
doing no 75-year-old
So
lady.
she'd be like, if you fuck, you
I
gotta
don't
wear
care how
condom
she
pants.
is.
You gotta wear condom
Okay.
pants. There's no such thing.
What's the worst thing you ever did for money?
Ben, what's the worst thing you ever did?
It
bro?
could be anything you don't like. You might have to dig up some wire. I don't know.
Really, I don't know, man. Look, I've never been primarily money motivated, so I'm gonna tell you a story, but I don't know if it's the worst thing. Like, I never really did bad things for money, but I can tell you one thing I did. So I used to drink a whole lot in college. I used to be known as iron liver and shit like that because I was about 5'5", 150. You could drink as much as a 6 foot, 300-pound man. So back in the day, I used to be known for that. So anyway, I tried to put my skills to the test. So I was making a lot of money on the side, we'll say, back then. And I had
Wait. On the side. So what's on the side? What you do on the side?
I cannot specifically say. I
That's
cannot,
on the side.
we'll just say this. We'll say this. We will say this. I had a weekend job making minimum wage. I still managed to come home with about $400 a night. So anyway, I can't get in details.
Steve gonna look at them comments.
So me, my best friend, and two of these girls, they were lesbians. They were at our apartment.
Wait a minute,
Two lesbians.
Did you
And
know they was
me, my best
lesbians before
friend.
they got there, or did you figure it out later?
Do what?
Did you know they was lesbians?
Oh yeah. No, I knew him for a long time. That was
well
cool.
established.
Yeah, it was well established. I was cool with both of them. Anyway, they came over to drink with us. So me and my two best friends, these two lesbians over there, and I decided to put on a show because me and my best friend been playing Death Mix Pong. That's where you take Everclear and you mix it with orange Gatorade and Red Bull, mix it in a big ass fucking punch bowl. Let me tell you, hey, listen, when you smell it,
Hold on, what's that called again?
Death Mix. I got it from the idea of a Tucker Max book called I Hope So They Serve Beer in Hell. He found it at Tennessee University, man, home of the Orangeman.
That sounds like that would blend together, and so
You know
it's
what?
Gatorade.
Gatorade, you need to use orange Gatorade and
Orange.
Red Bull, regular ass Red Bull.
And what's and Everclear?
And Everclear, but I'm telling you what, man, I know how to mix it. I won't give you all the recipe right now, but let me tell you this. When you're done, or when you smell it, you'll smell the Everclear. But when you taste it, it tastes like fucking Gatorade and Red Bull, man. That's what's so deceptive about it. You be drinking that shit, not
I
even
make
realize
sneaky
it.
drinks.
You'll be knocked the
I
fuck
do
out.
that. I make
So anyway, we
sneaky
were
drinks.
playing Pong. I'd done a lot of this. We were drunk by 3 p.m. I've been doing all this shit. And on top of it, we were
Apple
chugging.
juice, that's a sneaky drink.
On top of it, we were chugging Wild Turkey whiskey. So I made a bet. I said, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I said, here we go. I said, I'm gonna slap down 5. I meant to slap down 5, but I had a pocket full of money, so I pulled out a 50 by accident. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be a $50 bet. So I sat on the table and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, if I lose, I said, I will strip tease for everybody here. I said, and if I win, I told Robert, I said, you gotta make out with these lesbians. Well, these lesbians were hardcore. Like, they looked like women. They weren't bulldogs, but like, they did not want to make out with a man. Okay, do you understand?
We call those
So Robert was gonna be up to the tough task, and like I told him they had to, like, so these weren't no bulldogs, man. They look like regular ass females. But my point was, they had to take their shirts off and make off with him, right? So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna do it. So here was the bet. I had to drink 2 full cups of the Death Mix, all right, back to back. 2 full cups of Death Mix, plus 3 shots of Wild Turkey whiskey. Now I'd already been drinking all fucking night.
Now dark and light, we call that an
So-
Obama.
Yeah.
White in the dark.
So I said, hey, I bet $50 I could do this and win. And if I win, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Of course, I took my money back if I won, right? So I mean, I downed the 2 cups of Death Mix like it ain't nothing, right? I get the first shot of Wild Turkey, no problem. Second shot, little bit of problem, no big deal. And it was on a 30-second time. I had to do all this in, 45 seconds. I had 45 seconds to do it all. So I'm getting about the 35-second mark, and I'm looking at my 3rd shot of Wild Turkey. I'm like, man, I'm about to upchuck. And if I puke, I lose, you know what I mean?
All day.
So I'm trying to be a sneaky motherfucker. So I'm looking at this 3rd shot of Wild Turkey, and I'm feeling sicker than a bitch, and I'm like, I'm going to do it. I went, whoo. Man, I got it down. As soon as I got it down, I went, what?
Yeah, just that noise.
And I
like
tried to
you
hide
did.
it. I tried to hide it and like puke in the cup so nobody would see. But of course the lesbian's standing right around me, right? So I'm like, and so I hurry up. I chugged my own vomit. I chugged my own puke. Nope. To be fair, it wasn't a ton of puke. It was just like a couple of hiccups worth. But I didn't want to lose. I didn't think nobody saw me, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just going to swallow this. And then one of the lesbians, who I will not name, she goes, he's drinking his own puke. He lost. I said, oh, bullshit. Then I had puke in my beard, so like I couldn't deny it. So like, I tried to lie and I didn't get out of it. So yeah, I had to strip. I had to strip down my underwear, much like Mike Shaw did.
Oh, did you have a song?
I refused. No. I refused to actually
you can't twerk with no music.
No, I refused to put any music on. I was so embarrassed, but I was so drunk, like I almost didn't care. I was just mad, and like so, I still took my $50 back. By the way, they didn't get my money.
Oh, bless you.
No, they didn't get my money. I swear my $50 back. They were so drunk, left on tail. But yeah, I had to dance for a couple lesbians and in front of my best friend, and I was down to nothing but my underwear and socks, and it was highly embarrassing, and I did it all for pride.
Wow.
I almost made it.
We're going to read out our comments in a second, but I'm going to tell you about mine. So, listen, having 3 kids, I'm going to say, I'm not going to say I've never had, I had sex for money or that I've sold my cooter. But yes, you have to be beneficial for me to get with you. Especially having 3 kids and being a young mom. But I did have a job at Burger King.
Right?
I did have a job at Burger King. I worked at Burger King. I needed a job. I didn't have no money. So I said, Burger King, they was like, come through. Yeah, well, they didn't take me through a whole bunch of stuff. So I had on the visor. You know, when y'all do fast food, everybody got a visor. Because when I worked at Arby's, they had the visor that you got to wear. So I had on the whole little Burger King uniform. And I get there for training. And my job is to remove the hamburger patties from the if you've never worked fast food, when you're at Burger King, they have a conveyor belt that the hamburgers come off of. Y'all think somebody back there with a skillet with some onions like your mama and them frying burgers? No. I don't even know where I guess they got this big old grill that they fry them on, and they come off of a conveyor belt. So my job is to place the cheese on the burger.
Okay.
You get a Whopper with cheese.
Sounds
I'm the person
easy
that
enough.
places the cheese. This sounds easy enough. Let me tell you. These motherfucking burgers came off at 60 miles a motherfucking hour. burgers. This one needs ketchup. This one needs mustard. So all I was really doing was putting cheese. And you know everybody don't want cheese. Some people is lactose intolerant. They might not want no cheese.
Give you a shitty burger.
So it was time for break. Cause my burgers was getting backed up. I couldn't get the cheese on the burgers fast enough because they was just shooting off of there like hockey pucks.
Damn.
It was like a video game. You know how you had the Atari and they got the game. That was my only job was to put the burger on put the cheese on the motherfucking burger. Who can't put cheese on the burger? My stupid ass, right? Break time comes. It's time for break. We get 15 minutes. I went and sat in my car. And started that motherfucker up and went to the house. And never returned. I was like, man, excuse me, Jesus, but I'm going to have to write some bad checks. I'm about to come. I'm about to daddy see if he got some weed. I'll watch some kids. I'm about to cornroll somebody's hair. But my job is not to put no cheese on no motherfucking burger. That's not what my mama put me here for. It'd be different if I was good putting the cheese on the burger, but I wasn't. So if anybody out there that follows me puts cheese on the burger, thumbs up. Keep up the good work. That's great. But I'm better at jokes than putting cheese on the burger.
Man.
60 miles a fucking hour. I'm like, how fast are y'all frying these fucking burgers?
That's why we call it fast food, man. That's why we call it fast food.
People
Fast
hungry.
food, you
I'm
know.
trying to peel the cheese apart, and they use some good cheese. You know, some pretty thick cheese. You know, trying to like, you want me to just throw it on there any type of way?
That reminds me of McDonald's. Like, you gotta stand through the drive-thru for like 20 minutes just to get your order.
Yeah, I wonder how long they take and put that cheese on that burger.
My son was in McDonald's.
I bet you were
getting me
doing
some
a
nuggets. He
much-
said the men in the car in front of him, they just got to fight.
You said what?
I bet you were doing a much better job than the guys at McDonald's the other night.
Did you have one more hype?
I know he
I
done did some
I ain't
bad for
did-
me.
I
Did you
ain't-
strip for the old ladies
I
too?
ain't
Tell the
did
truth.
nothing,
We know
man.
you
More
do
like
that
get something
every
strange for a
weekend.
piece of change.
I ain't did nothing really, man. I've been working, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a couple of sugar mamas and stuff when I needed
That's
pills.
good.
So when you say a sugar mama, how old were these ladies? Were they worm age?
Yes, they were worm age.
Okay.
But they just needed
What
some.
the hell is worm age?
Oh shit.
Define that.
55 plus 60 plus.
AARP.
Yeah, AARP.
Damn, AARP,
No, they got
Social
something-
Security benefits.
You eat
Okay.
MCL.
But sometimes you
You
got.
got
I like
Right on.
MCL.
You eat the
I do too,
MCL.
but I be with other old people when I go.
Other old people.
I mean, you know.
Damn,
sometimes
man, it's all
you got-
discriminatory.
Ain't
up
no
in here.
seasoning on the
It's hot
food.
as a
I mean,
motherfucker.
I'm a comedian. I roast
Sometimes-
everybody equally. Old, white.
As
I
long
got
as it's
freckles.
equal, as long as
So
it's equal,
listen,
it's good.
If you were mad about the White Expo, listen, I have freckles, so
I
that
ain't
means.
mad about the white extra.
Let me talk about how I got these freckles. What didn't happen is I did not get these from black people. So I'm thinking like somewhere along the line, one of my peoples and some of y'all's peoples, the white people, they was probably in the house together and somebody had hooked up.
Somebody got together on that.
So I'm white people's cousin. I'm just a little
White
bit
people's
dark
cousin.
skinned.
Oh, we're all related somehow.
We all related, like you said. We your cousins. White people, your
That's how
cousins.
I look at it.
Come
Now
on.
black people, yeah, y'all my cousin too. Yeah, I'm really related to y'all. Y'all like brothers and sisters. But white people, y'all my cousins, so I talk about every damn body. Kids, babies, old ladies. That's why I got that damn flat today. 'Cause
Yep.
I rode down 38th Street, jumping on everybody that I see. I'm
You got in
sorry.
trouble. See,
I'm a
you got in trouble.
comedian. I got a flat. It's karma.
2 minutes. We gonna
Them
take
jokes
a
was
break.
pretty funny though.
You might be my second sister that I never heard about. You never know.
Yeah.
See?
Nice
So
to meet
I'm
you,
trying-
sister-in-law.
I'm
Nice
trying
to
to
meet
think.
you.
Other
Tell us
than
what
just,
you've done.
I mean, you know.
So
other
you
than-
just been pristine all your life.
Oh,
All
I'm not
bullshit.
gonna say I've been all that, but I mean I've done some things, you know. I used to sell a little something, but back before people started
Okay.
dying for it.
Well,
But
let's say this.
Okay,
So
so
back in the late '80s, it was fun.
did
You
you
know,
sell
you have
some
a little-
hard or
You have a
some
little
soft?
beeper on you and stuff, and just be like, "Oh, what you doing with that beeper on? You ain't no doctor." Be like, yeah, bro. But then about 90, motherfuckers started dying with that shit. I was like, oh yeah, y'all can have this.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm a doctor.
See,
done.
we like the
I'm
guys.
done.
Remember when the car?
Doctor.
Remember they had the car phones,
Yeah.
Oh, the big ass Zach Morris phone.
or they could
Zach
come
Morris,
out
Right?
yeah.
and they had a
And the
couch.
phone was like this tall.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do remember that
Yeah,
phone was
they
like this
zipped up
tall
in
with a
the
cord
pouch.
that long.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they had a big old leather pouch that came in.
you had that money
Yeah.
you able to take
Now
it
they
out.
got this like
Yeah,
MapQuest
yeah.
and says be
You
careful
was
watching
either
me
drunk
as you're
or
driving.
not.
I mean, back in the day, back in the late '80s, you know, because I was living down here in the late '80s. I was in college and
You gonna finish
stuff. I
up
was working
here?
for
I'll finish.
McDonald's and everything. I was doing my thing for McDonald's and all that good stuff, man. But I had back then I had a Riviera, cause you know back in the day, you know it was about the Colors and the Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I had a Riviera.
That's
So,
a bubble.
with some
Bubble.
dang on, with some hammers and bows on it. So everybody thought I was balling.
Yeah, they thought you.
They thought I was balling. My
Okay.
River was clean.
So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. They talking about the worst thing you ever did for money. I've had kids since shit I was 14.
So you
Have
lied
you
before?
ever been?
So you lied before? You about to tell us the worst thing you did for real?
I mean, like it's different levels. It's a whole lot of bad shit I done did. For
I want to know the worst.
We're gonna talk about the worst. Oh no, there's some things I can't even speak into the air. I'm trying to go to heaven.
You're holding out on us,
The
Aisha.
Lord knows about it, and I'm ashamed that He even knows. You know what I mean? Only because He was there. That's the only reason the Lord got to see it.
Well, we're gonna get back into more of that a little bit.
Remember, when you masturbate, God
We're gonna
sees
take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a
We're
little
gonna take
break
another
real
quick break.
And we're gonna get back with y'all. This is the Lifestyle Night Party with
Yes.
comedian Aisha Brown,
That's
Mike
right.
Shaw,
We'll be radio.
DJ Mo Hype is in the house. TNT is in the house.
Boom.
And his
What?
lovely ladies in the house.
Uh.
And we're gonna take a little break,
Wifey.
y'all. We will be right
Yeah,
back.
wifey in the house.
NewBeatRadio.com.
You wifey now.
Who done had to go
That's
to
what
the
you-
I know.
That's your code name.
and get raked over the coals and take all your bills and all your information.
I gotta go
That
piss.
motherfucker decide if you gonna need some money. That's the worst thing I done did for money. That's the worst thing
I mean, if we're gonna go there, I did, if we gonna go legit did for money, I did Labor Day one time. That shit made me so bad.
Okay.
Ooh, that shit made me so
Who done gave
bad.
him some of that plasma?
Now, I haven't gotten that far. I know some people who do that shit on a regular. That's like their lifestyle.
We talking about you get such and such for this business. How you know the whole pay scale? You go out
Know
there.
how many times you can go a
Oh,
week?
we still live, in case y'all didn't know.
Oh, what's up, y'all? We still live.
That's
What time we
right.
rolling now?
Do what?
What time we rolling now?
What time you want to be done?
10 after.
It's not like my husband's telling me I gotta be done.
Make sure y'all
10 after what?
make sure y'all announce to your people. Y'all want to go ahead and start doing a new schedule?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure you let your peoples know. From now on, we're doing 8 to 10.
on Thursday.
And Thursday, 8 to 10 for the Lifestyle
Did
Night
anybody
Party.
find the comments? My computer died. The comments. on
I
my
didn't find the
page.
comments.
I didn't even- I
don't
wasn't
know
It's
what
the
the
worst thing you ever did for money.
I did
It's
not
on my
see
page.
that one. On your page?
Yeah, on my page.
Let me go to your page. We still live, y'all, on her page.
Check it out. Check it out. I guess we could go off. We ain't got to get like they all want Look, Facebook. girl.
Being nosy in the background.
Hi, everybody.